Good morning. So I haven't made a video in a while. I've been getting kind of caught up with life and school and blah, blah, blah. So I wanted to make one this morning. I'm feeling really in a good place, and not that I can't make these when I'm not in a good place, but anyways. So on page 7, we'll go from page 7 to page 8 today. In the 6th paragraph from Atonement and Miracles, starting with you responded, or you respond. Okay. You respond to what you perceive, and as you perceive, so shall you behave. The golden rule asks you to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This means that the perception of both must be accurate. The golden rule is the rule for appropriate behavior. You cannot behave appropriately unless you perceive correctly. Since you and your neighbor are equal members of one family, as you perceive both, so you will do to both. You should look out from the perception of your own holiness to the holiness of others. So, what I want to say after reading that last line, there was a lot that came up for me in this, but after reading that last line, it's like, when I believe in my own holiness, I can see the holiness in others, and when I see the holiness in others, I believe in the holiness within myself, or I can see the holiness within myself. And I really liked the first line as well. You respond to what you perceive, and as you perceive, so shall you behave. So if I perceive someone attacking me, I'm going to act like someone's attacking me. I'm going to behave in that manner, and thus I'm going to start creating that. And if I perceive that others are loving me and supporting me, I'm going to behave as if I'm loved and supported, and I'm going to create that. This means that the perception of both must be accurate. I think that's just goes on to what I have been saying. So the golden rule asks you to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This means that the perception of both must be accurate. So I have to accurately perceive myself as innocent. I think that's what they mean by accurate, right? Like, see myself through God's eyes, and that's the only way it can truly be accurate. See myself as innocent, and then I will start to see the innocence in others, and then I will behave as if others are innocent. And then that's what will be done unto me, is that loving, giving blessing of God. Because we're all, as it says later, is my neighbor. You know, we're equal members of the same family. So to be able to perceive and hold on to that. Because you cannot behave appropriately unless you perceive correctly. And I have to perceive with the loving vision of God. And then I can behave through the loving vision of God, through God's loving actions, and then others will behave towards me that way as well. So I guess that's kind of all that came up for me. So thanks for watching, and I pray for happiness for you in the day, that you make that choice. And okay, bye.